So good morning and welcome back to Weed on Camp. Today I'm going to be going out and doing some car camping because it's raining. We're expecting some kind of severe thunderstorms. So we're going to basically stay in the car today, but I wanted to at least get out so we can put up another video before too much time expired. So we're en route now to get to the campground. Talk with you later. Okay, we've arrived at the site and it is raining, not heavily right now, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get set up. But you can kind of see in the background, we have a little water here behind me and a little camping area, but we'll see what we have in the end. All right. Okay, so this ends up being the setup in the rain. It's not raining hard right now, but really didn't want to film while I was while I was setting up because I don't have any type of waterproof gear and didn't want to destroy my equipment. But as you can see, I'm going to step back a little bit. We're pretty much in there. You can see a light rain falling. So people will often tell me that they don't like to camp because of the bugs and the snakes. But when you camp at this time of the year, currently we're a week out from Thanksgiving, there's no bugs, and I haven't seen a snake anywhere in sight. So it's about choosing the right time of the year and also being willing to overcome your fears. So in the course of, getting everything set up, my feet got wet. These aren't exactly waterproof. They're very old, but I still use them. You can see they're cracking and falling apart. I'll do something later. But so to help with that situation, I have some of those hand warmers. I have it somewhere, just here. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and throw that in. Even though the sock is a little bit damp, this will still help it to go ahead and dry out and get my feet warmer so that I can stay warmer. It's not, freezing or anything, but it's cold to me, and so that's what matters. And I'll just slip these back on while I sit out and enjoy my setting. So I bought some firewood, which is something I almost never do. I'd rather go ahead and collect it from the surrounding areas. But I did it because I decided at the last minute to come out here and camp in the rain, and it had already been raining for a day and a half, so everything I knew was going to be wet already. So this is a good time to buy wood, and probably one of the only times I'm really going to buy wood. So I pulled out the ingredients that I'm going to need. It's time to make a little lunch. Just gonna make a soup. ramen noodles to shame. I decided to come inside the car for a little bit. It was getting a little cool. And so when I let the hatch back down, that of course dropped the tarp some. My poles are still up in the same place, so when I get ready, all I have to do is lift up the hatch back again. But inside, I still have the back window open, but the one right here next to me, as you will see, I put a couple of little clamps on it. That's because I have a rain guard, and I can let the window down to let some fresh air in. And I use that clamp to clamp down the metallic covering, insulation really here that I put. I made it myself, just cut out a piece, and put some black tape. So one side is black and the other side is silver. Depending on, the time of the year. And so that's pretty much my setup. I have my solar generator right there. Next to me on top is just a little glass thing I can put my phone in if I wanted to see something up close. Well, good morning. It's about 6 a.m. We had one mishap during the night, and that is that my air mattress, the top on it popped open a little bit. So it was leaking air right there. And I simply got up and pumped it back up and went back to sleep. That had to have been around 1 o'clock this morning or so. And what you see up there is my back window. It really doesn't have any place to slide the coverings into. So I took some pieces of a cardboard box. That's what the blue and white checkered spots are. And I put those up to help hold the back covering in so that it doesn't fall down during the night. But the other ones, as you can tell, they fit in very nicely. So I don't have to put anything there. And that helped to keep it insulated in here during the night. At one point, it got a little cool to me. And I simply turned on my little heater here. This is like, really small, perfectly sized heater for here in the car. You can see the distance from it. This is my covers to the bed, and there is the Blue Eddy that it's connected into. And so I just run that, about 5 minutes. It knocks the chill out of the car. And I'll show you the sun coming up here in about 20 minutes. Okay, bye. So it's starting to become daylight now. And you can see the rain really did fall down here during the night. It sounds like it still is a little bit. So here comes the sun. We've made it all night. And so here comes the sun, a little bit of daylight. first cup of coffee this beautiful morning.